Here we go. Hello, this is CB Ultras 768, and we're here with the final Phoenix Wright episode, game, which is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. So if you already have been following, I've already played through the first and the second game. So if you haven't seen those, go check those out first and then join me here. But here we are. This is the third and final game, and I'm using my new camera. So far, it looks pretty good. Hopefully everything will work out. If I have to, I'll make some adjustments, and hopefully the editing for this will go well. So, without further ado, let's finish this series off. Now, with this game, I remember some things from it, but not a lot. So, yeah, pretty much like the other games, I remember stuff that I've seen, but not a whole lot. And I kind of actually even started watching the anime, because I was like, I really wanted to start recording this, but I really wasn't in the mood. So I started watching the Phoenix Wright anime, and it's actually really fun, and I'm enjoying watching it. Let's see, that looks fine, I think. It's kind of hard to read, but that's because of the white text, but I'm sure that's fine. But anyway, let's go. With our first episode, Turnabout Memories. And of course, like the last game, I have the guide ready, just in case. How did I get into this mess? Who is it? Wait, I was like, who's saying this? Why? Why did I do that? Whoa. Oh, was it Phoenix? I figured. How did I get in this mess? That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Video looks fine. Again, the subtitles I might need to adjust those a bit. What did you do? It wasn't me! I didn't! Phoenix! I didn't do it! What did you do? You beautiful boy, you. 5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial. April 11th, 9... Okay, with this, let me... Hang on a second. That's better. Sorry for the words being out of focus there. Again, it kind of takes me a bit. Again, I'd set it to autofocus, but I don't know. Sometimes the autofocus messes up, so I'd rather do it by hand. Anyway. Phew, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, it's him. I was like, wondering, who is it? Oh, Mr. Grossberg. Good morning.
Mia, please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me. I'm relaxed.
Well, let's go to my levels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
I'm so sorry. It just that I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's right. This is our first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service.
Hopefully I got his voice right. It's been a while since I've done Grossberg's voice. Actually, this is my second time in court.
Still, you surprised me. What was your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case. You suddenly said, and quite forcibly, too.
I just found out yesterday about the case, I mean.
What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts?
Well, about that, you see, of course I have, I think.
Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there. That's our client.
Hello, Phoenix. Good morning there, everybody. I like the sweater, and I like the mask. Like, we couldn't even tell it's him. It's like, who could that be? Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just want to say, I'll give it all I've got. Yep, it'll be fine. No problem. Listen! Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something? Mr. Ray? Actually, it's Wright. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. But my doc says this way I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please, let go of my shirt. That's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. I will say, I forgot, this is how the game begins, I guess. I didn't think it begins with, like, this flashback where we play as Mia. I thought we just jumped back in with Phoenix. I guess later, though. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly, I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. Yeah, I don't know anything about this. I forgot about all this. So this will be interesting to find out. It's been 1 year since then, and, well, here I am again. But this time I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself. You go, girl.
Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
Hang on a second. Hey, I had my walkthrough ready and it didn't even put it up. What is this? Give me my walkthrough. Okay, hang on. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Pain. Though I love watching the anime, how different they sound in Japanese and English dub. I really enjoyed watching the English dub. I could tell the voice actors were having really fun with the line delivery, which was great. Okay.
The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense.
Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency.
Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you?
Yes, well...
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Of course, Your Honor. I think.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It will all be over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me?
Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow, and trust me, he swallowed a lot. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology, whatever the hell that is.
It sounds like he was a very bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime.
Huh.
Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body.
So far, I'm already noticing in the... Like, is this the cause of death? Do they know he was electrocuted? Let's see.
And a defendant who had obviously bundled his getaway, they then called the police.
That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence.
We'll add it to the record.
By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo.
Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor.
Sorry, I said that wrong.
The truth is that this victim died at a rather unusual death.
An unusual death?
What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to question this. Take this question.
Well, let's see the autopsy report. Cause of death was fatal execution. Okay, I forget. I gotta check this. So, the death occurred on April 9th at 3 p.m. The cause of death was a fatal electric shock. Okay, got it. Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I am a gentleman, if you will.
A what? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of.
Ah, a perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. Please say you know at least this much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. Even though I just read it, so it's fine, Mia.
My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here. The details of the case are found in the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Ah, the court record. I think I could see that by pressing the R1 button. Yep.
All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good and hard look at the data there, and think carefully before you answer me there.
Yes, sir. I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just pressed the R1 button, which is my right nipple.
Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
Electrocution. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there's one more vital issue.
What's that?
Why? Motive, of course. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood?
What do you mean?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
That's Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator, if you catch my drift. They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know. Now then, let's hear from the defense.
I want to save already. Save over this, because this was like a mistake save I made. I want to just make sure I have a save already ready. Good.
What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant?
Is there, profiles? Use a fourth. Oh, I think I know. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend dated the victim, Doug Swallow, up until... Okay, that's the issue. Because, yeah, they were arguing over a girl. I just forgot.
And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence?
No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all your weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need, and then shove it into old Greybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face.
Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for the young lady. Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. people's profiles as well.
Yeah, that was the thing that kind of tripped me up in the second game. Like, I always forgot to present people profiles, because now the game made it to where it's like, oh, you can't just use evidence. You need to show people.
You can toggle between profiles and evidence with the R1 button, so be sure to go over.
Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim? It was obviously the girl. Take it! The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
Delilah Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
Oh my god, she has some part to play in the story. I had no idea. Oh, he started again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the choice thinking that he wants.
Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness. If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant?
I got the wrong voice.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye?
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection.
Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
Okay. Hello.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect.
No. He means what did you do before you were arrested?
Oh, achoo! I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student, Doug Swallow.
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm telling you, I was...
Would the defendant please arrange for passing on his code to the rest of us?
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor. The victim and I were in love. I admit I was there. But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe.
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer. Phew. It looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, you know. Too naive.
Huh?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be?
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination?
He's right. And it's the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradiction.
Contradiction?
If a witness is lying, their statement will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he is your client, in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see.
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now, that there was a lie and a contradiction?
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Faye.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? What's wrong with you, Phoenix? Why would you lie to a beautiful lady? Alright, so let me look through this. That's nothing. But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Again, I don't think I need to be pressing. I mean, if I had to guess on my own, I might use the guide in a second. But I mean, if I had to say it, if I had to say, wouldn't I present their profiles? Because, like maybe himself? Because again, they both went to the same university. Nope. Okay. Sorry. Alrighty. All right. Let me pull out the guide. I think it's saying press it? Okay, so I do have to press, sorry. Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right! I mean, why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Oh, so okay. Usually at the beginning you never have to press, but this one they were like, because again it was saying like, oh, if you need advice, Grossberg will be like, oh, you can like press people. Okay, so, yeah, okay. Because again, I was going with that same theory. I thought if I presented a profile, you both went to the same school. But, I mean, never mind, because it was personal. Like, we were saying, like, did he personally know him? Because, yes, because how did he know he was a British guy? I didn't even know he was British. I didn't even give him a British accent. Dang it. Oh, well, whatever. Already off to a great start. Achoo! Well, Mr. Wright? Ah, no! It wasn't me! I'm not a killer, I swear!
Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe?
Yes, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Let's see. Was it on the back of his shirt? That doesn't do anything. I guess maybe press it. Get some info on it. Did you see it at the crime scene? The Union Jack, I mean. Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured he must love British stuff, see? It's true, cross my heart. I swear I didn't do it. He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night.
May I ask you something, Miss Fay?
Yes, Your Honor? What is it now?
Who is this person anyway? This Union Jack fellow?
The Union Jack is the name of the United Kingdom's flag.
Oh, I see. So you mean like the Stars and Stripes, right?
As usual, Your Honor, your insight astonishes me.
Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit just now?
Mia, there's a contradiction here.
Mr. Grossberg.
Quickly now, show that boy you mean business with evidence I mean.
Okay, Mia checked the court record carefully.
Well, me dear, do you think you can manage on your own from here?
I can manage. I'll just use the guide. 1 year ago, I was in a courtroom just like this. I can do it. I can handle this myself.
You mustn't try to bite off more than you can chew, Mia.
I'll be fine. I know what I have to do.
Remember, you can always press him to get more information. Oh, and one more thing. When you're going to state a contradiction, make sure you present some definitive proof.
Okay, Mia, one more time, from the very beginning of his testimony. Okay, so what is this? I was right, hang on, oh. I was right, because it says, yeah, I was right from the beginning. It is the crime scene photo. Is it because we can't see it on his back, I guess? I thought we couldn't see it. Huh. Okay, I didn't think it would be. Okay. There we go. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back.
Miss Spade, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back. Man, I even had that right at the beginning. I just wasn't sure of myself. Hey, wait a minute! He's wearing a leather jacket! The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. Please forgive me. Ah!
Oh God, he's crying like a baby. Jeez, I hope we never see him in court again. Mia, you made our client cry.
Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong.
That was an impressive bit of cross-examination.
Huh?
Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh. Did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
Yeah, I took some, but...
Was the medication that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X?
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. He lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case?
Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now? Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the scene of the crime.
Dun-dun-dun.
What's this? In the victim's hand? It's the Cold Killer X.
Objection! Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
Objection! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it.
What?
Oh my God, his fingerprints were all over it. I had no idea.
Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine dropped by Mr. Wright and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright.
Oh my God, the killer is Phoenix Wright. I had no idea. Order the court.
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. This court will accept them into the record.
Yay.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken?
Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this?
This is really bad.
Oh, my buttocks. My poor hemorrhoids.
Thanks a lot, Mia. What really happened? The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacy department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then around 3, we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I'd been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident.
Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously. Achoo!
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Fay, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright, don't tell any more lies. Okay. Alright. 1, 2. I need to adjust. Oh my god, I'm hurting. Ow. Hit the camera. Alright, press the second statement. It says, hold it! Was it Mr. Swallow who indicted you should meet at 2:45? Yeah, and we were both there right on time.
You said the victim was in the pharmaceutical department, correct?
Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IBU.
An alchemist? I see.
I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
Ho ho ho! How fascinating! He sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man.
What do I do? Maybe I should ask him for more details. Ask about the pharmacy department. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmaceutical department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though. A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. That's right, and they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables? Yeah, there were electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay. What? Why did it change? It changed accidentally. Okay. Oh, jeez. What does this say? Okay. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says press the 6th statement. Hold it! Hold it! On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Huh? What does that have to do with anything? You can never be too sure. I always eat with Dolly. Just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious.
Yes! Why did you punch me in the jaw?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden.
I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted.
What do you mean?
I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
Huh.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is... You are correct, Your Honor.
So, how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Okay. So, established murder method, yeah. Obviously. Your Honor. Let me save, it's been a bit. Alright.
Yes, Miss Fay?
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
That would be most impressive.
Quite the brass statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes? An attorney must be allowed to sustain their arguments with evidence.
Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that.
Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
And it said, yeah, crime scene photo 1. Yeah. Take it. As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captured it quite well. Save after that. Okay.
What? But there is nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here.
I was like, yeah, I noticed this earlier.
I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon?
Obviously right here. Well, naturally, it's right here.
That's... What is that?
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard. The machines the pharmaceutical students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then, the high voltage cable...
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation.
That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Don't toy with me, old man.
Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant.
Oh my god, the defendant could have been the only one? Nobody else? I had no idea. That much is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? What are those? I've never heard of those before. You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
You mean...
Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
Oh my god, I can't believe he did it. What a douchebag. Order! That's enough! I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Mr. Grossberg.
My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honor.
At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case.
Hold it!
What? Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye?
What you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Miss Faye, no matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end.
Objection! We have already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Wait a minute! Mr. Wright, I'll tell you what really happened.
Objection! But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further.
I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow is dead. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. He's British after all. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk to her. Don't talk about her like that. Epic push. Well, that's the thing. You pushed him, but who cut the electrical cable to where you get electrocuted? That's probably what happened. Like, as he pushed him, somebody cut it, which I'm assuming is... Because, again, I kind of know some stuff, but I won't say it. But I'm assuming he pushed him, and as soon as he got pushed, somebody cut the wire and killed him.
What you just said, was that the truth?
Yes, I was afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure.
Well, as things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are.
But please give me one more chance to explain. This time, I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you. Thank you. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
Feels like my hemorrhoids are doing a Harlem shake. Oh, I love doing a Harlem shake in the morning.
Okay. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead.
Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow fell back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock, and that, as they say, is that.
But dude, you're not questioning why was there electrical cable hanging in the middle of the street.
A simple explanation indeed.
Sure.
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted.
But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that. Exactly.
Miss Faye, let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. Da-da-da. When I pushed him over the edge. 1, 2, 3. I will say, I did find this kind of suspicious. You heard something. What did you hear? And it's in the guide. Loud noise? And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap.
Yep.
You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was.
Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
Objection. You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. Let me see. Ask for me details. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Could it be? It could have been. Yes, it could have been. Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. He fell right on top of it, and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard.
An umbrella, huh? And did that umbrella belong to the victim?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and fragile, kind of like the owner. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone.
Miss Bay, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now?
Well, hang on, let me see something. In the photo, he's like far away from the umbrella. So how would it do that? It doesn't make sense. Well... Let's save. I mean, I assume it is important. Yeah, of course it's important. I figured. Yeah, so I did figure it out. It is the umbrella in the photo. This is it, Nia. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's valuable. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
How perfectly fitting! Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer!
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add a bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
I was about to say, can we add that to the testimony? I figured. After I shoved him, he fell down on top of his cheap umbrella. Okay, yep, that's a contradiction, obviously, because... No, he didn't. The umbrella is, like, in the background of the photo. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Come on, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right!
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive.
Yo!
Oh my God, she made Payne scream no! Order! 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 The victim! He moved! Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want to present it as evidence immediately.
Umbrella added, owned by the victim, found broken near an electrical pole at the crime scene.
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
Objection! According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind.
I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment.
No!
I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown into the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony.
Phoenix's testimony as corrected. The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when it happened.
Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Let me guess. You have another witness?
Exactly! And this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible. I don't even know what I just said.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Delilah Hawthorne.
Delilah Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What? Oh my God, she was at the scene of the murder. I had no idea.
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Oh shit. She's serious. Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious!
Mia, what do you mean by that? I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Delilah Hawthorne.
Okay, I'll say I'm assuming we're near the end of the first part. We'll see. Okay, skip that. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright. Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts.
But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why. The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. Dolly and I, we first met about 8 months ago right here in this very courtroom. Courthouse, I mean. Look at him. I like that image. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway, one day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this.
So she gave it to you as a present, I see.
This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly. It certainly is a little bottle, all right. It makes me so happy I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Dolly's present borrowed from Mr. Phoenix Wright. A small bottle necklace given to Wright on the day they met. He shows it to everyone. I like that detail. Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating? Yeah, but she's so shy. She's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl asked you for a present back like that.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it? Huh? Yeah, it was! But how did you... This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse. What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse? Murder?
What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Well, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some connection between these two cases. Am I correct?
Newspaper clipping. An article from August 28th, almost 8 months old.
I
hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself.
Ah, yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, dear. I'll go and have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can. I can to be of help to you, Will. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We better all get to moving.
I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though. Shit. I kicked it. Sorry. We gotta fix that. Ugh, God. Okay, yeah, I figured. Well, again, we're gonna get to the statement, and then we'll call it apart. Sorry for kicking that. Let me see, that looks alright. Yeah. Alright, save. Hopefully it's alright. Yeah. Alright, so like I said, we'll get to the first statement, and we'll call it apart. April 11th, blah, blah. Bravo. Let me make sure this is good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Aw, you're so precious and innocent, even though I know the truth about you, bitch. Again, I didn't want to spoil it, but we'll find out later.
Everybody's like, holy shit.
What's with this stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete complete innocence. I don't know the word. Sincerity. Okay, sincerity. Oh.
I can't believe he actually said that. Pain.
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that. You assholes.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You are all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Not at all!
It was nothing!
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I am a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor is all mine!
No, the honor is all mine!
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. What is with some of these dialogue choices? We had the Harlem Shake, and now we got bring all the boys to the yard with the milkshakes. What the hell is with this dialogue? Anyway.
Sure.
Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone, I just know it.
Yes, I can see why you say that.
She's gonna be a tough witness, alright. It's only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
Alright. What did she witness? After, let me save. Okay. Save right here. Alright, call it apart. and hopefully the video will go well. I'll have to see when I start editing. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed. This has been CB Ultra 768, and we'll be back to see her testimony next time. So stay tuned for that. Bye.